Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, guys. What's up, guys? Today I'm back again with another powerful strategy that we can use to trade the ticks in boom and crash. Over the couple of days and weeks, I've gotten a feedback both in my DM and on my YouTube channel that they need a strategy they can use to take the tricks in boom and crash, just to take 5 to 10 candles in the market. So, guys, I'm back again with another powerful strategy. I really want to say a very big thank you to you guys out for your support in growing my YouTube channel. You guys are just wonderful. I might have not come up to this far without your support, guys. I really say a very big thank you to you, and still pleading on you guys. Please do share and recommend my channel for people. Understand? I'm just here to make trading fun and what and easy. We should be profitable trading the boom and crash, trading synthetic or trading forex generally. So guys, if you are here to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please hit on that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so that you stay updated each time I'm updating a new content, so that you will be what you would be notified. You will be notified each time I'm updating a new content. Alright, so guys, just stay share up. Boom 1000, boom 1000, boom 1000. So the strategy is a very simple one. It's a very simple one. It's a very simple one. Actually, a very simple one. Guys, I only want to waste most of your time, guys. Alright, so let me just go how it. Let me give you the explanation of how it works. How it works is a very simple strategy. We'll be using 5 moving averages and some other indicator. Some other indicator. Let me just give you the explanation of how it works. So basically, what we'll be doing is this. Right, what we'll be doing is this. Would be making use of this moving average here. You can see the crossover of this moving average. Wait, no, no. So we're making use of this crossover of this um we'll be making use of this crossover of this moving average. Right, missing use of this crossing over of this moving average. Share. We can see we'll have the crossover there. We'll have the crossover of the moving average. So once we have the crossover here, as you can see, our what this moving average, this indicator window, this is our main chart, and this is our indicator window one. So our indicator window one is also what above this 80 level. That's just it's a very simple, very efficient, and what an accurate strategy you can use to trade the ticks in boom and crash, and you can conveniently cash 5 to 10 to 20 candles, right, depending on your account size, and that's a very big money. Right, imagine taking 20 ticks on from 1000 conveniently, and you are not being afraid of being cut off with the spike. So you are not being afraid of being cut off with the sky. So the strategy basically works on what on the strategy works on what the strategy works on M1. Right, so we're using M1 majorly since it's a scalping strategy, and we only wanted to take 5 to 10 candles. So we'll be using our M1 candles. We'll be using our M1 time frame, our M5 time frame. So what is here is that the logic there now is that on M1 time frame, 5 candles would actually be a single candle on M1. Why 10 candles on M1 will actually be 2 candles on M5, right? 15 candles on M on M5 is going to be 3 candles, while 20 candles on M5 is going to be 4 candles. So this is what you need to take notes. This is what you need to take notes. If I thought you will be moving to your M5, but basically you can just what you can just use your M1 time frame. You can use your M1 time frame and you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. So guys, so this is how the strategy works. Basically, we are looking for two confirmations. One is coming from our indicator window. Second one is coming from this indicator, our indicator window here. The first one is coming from our main chart. The second one is coming from our indicator window, right? So now this is, let me share the settings with you guys because I don't want the video to be too much. I don't want the video to be too much. So basically we are going to be using five moving averages on our main indicator. So for those of you that you are new, just click on this F here, or you just tap on your screen and you click on this F here, and you click on this F here. So whichever one you want to use it. So use your this. So once you click on that F now, you go to this F. You can see this F plus here. So you click on this F plus, right? So once you click on this F plus, it cannot bring you here. So you select your moving average. So you select your moving average. Select your moving average. The first moving average we are going to be using is the period is 14, shift is 0, method is linear, apply to what? Apply to close. Apply to close. So guys, take note of these things. Take note of this and what, and this is very important. It's very important, very important. This, take note of it. Take note of this. Take note of this and what, and this is very important. It's very important. So the first one is what? The period is what? The period is 14, shift is 0, method is linear weight, apply to what? Apply to close. So once you are what? Once you are done, you click on what? You click on done. So the style, you can use any style of your choice. So you click on that F again. You had the second moving average. The second moving average is going to be period 15. Shift is going to be 0. Method is going to be linear weight. Apply to what? Apply to close. So you can use any style of your choice and any pixel of your choice. But for the sake of this video, you use blue. You use blue. So once you are done, you click on done. So you click on this, you tap on your screen again, or you click on this F, then you have the third moving average. The period is 14, shift is 0, method is linear weight, apply to what? Apply to close. So the style, you can use any style of your choice, but for the sake of this video, please use the what? The orange or light green color here. So once you are done, you click on this done. So you click on this FS again, you add what? You add the first moving average. So the period is 19, shift is 0, method is linear weight, apply to close, and you can use any pixel of your choice and any style of your choice. Once you are done, you click on this done. So the last but not the least moving average you are going to be adding is going to be this. Is going to be this. The period is 21, shift is 0, method is linear, apply to close, apply to close, apply to close, apply to close. So once you are done, you click on what? You click on done. So that's all we are done for this our image. We are done for this. We are done for this our indicator window like this. So the next one we are going to be doing now is our main window. The next one we're going to be doing is click on this FX here, then you now click on this F plus here. So once you click on that F plus here, you will now select your what? You select your stochastic indicator. So the percent, the K period is going to be 5, the D period is going to be 3, slow moving average is going to be 3, price feed is going to be low high. Price feed is going to be low high. Please pay attention. It's serious attention to this area here. They are very important. Right. So the method is simple. So now for the style now, this area too is very important. This area too is very important. So for the style now, you change the style, the color of the style to your indicate to the color of your background. If you look at very well, my background is white, so that's why I'm making it white, the main period and the signal period, because I don't actually need those two signals. I don't need them, so I will make it the color of my background and make it one pixel so that it's not going to show at all. So once you are done, you click on what. Then for the levels now, basically we are using the 20 level and the 80 level, but you can still add your 90 and your 10. But basically we are going to be using just these two levels. So you click on this. Let me just delete let me delete that 90 and 10. We are not using it, so delete. So you click on what, you click on done, you click on done, right? So that is what we are going to be using now. So once you are able to do that, you have something like this. So then you click on this fs again, and what the last indicator we are going to be using, which is going to be our what, our Ichimoku. So the Tekasen is 5 period, or the Kijusen is 3, the second span is what, is 3. So you this thing, you leave it on tick. Then for the style now, the tecker say you make it 1 pixel and also make the color of your background. The kiju say you can use any color of your choice and you can use any pixel of your choice, because that is the only thing we are going to be using here. This is the only thing we are using here. This is the only thing we are using here. This is the only thing we are using here. So you can make it any color of your choice. This is the only thing you are using. So you can make it any color. Every other one you make it 1 pixel, 1 pixel, 1 pixel, and you make the color of your what, the color of your background. If your background is black, you make it black. If your background is black, you make it black. So guys, so once you are done, you click on this turn. You click on this done. So guys, if you are here to what, let's just get down to the what, to the main thing there. Let's get down to the main thing. So if you are here to click to subscribe to my channel and you are watching the video, please, na beg, I dey beg, abeg, na una friends now. So please hit on that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification. Please do well to like, to comment, and also share this video. And meanwhile, if you are here to join my Telegram channel too, please check on the description. You will find the what. Check on the description. You will find the link. You find the link to my what, to my Telegram channel. Join in, and because I do give trading tools and trading tips on how you could be more profitable than you are in this journey. So if you are able to follow me up to this extent, your screen should look like this. So basically, this is what we are going to be waiting for. This is what we are going to be doing. So the first confirmation we are going to be looking for is this now. Right, the first confirmation we are going to be looking for is this. So you need to wait for a spike. Right, the first confirmation is that there must be a what, there must be a spike. That's the first confirmation. So this is boom 5, this is boom 1000, this is boom 1000. Basically the strategy works perfectly on what, on boom 1000 and crash 1000, though you can use it from other boom or crash, basically boom 500, boom 300. But because of the volatility of boom 1000 and crash 1000, I specifically dedicated this I basically what, dedicated and what, and perfected the setup for this on boom 1000 and crash 1000. Right, 1000 and crash 1000. So the first confirmation we're going to be, but there has to be a spike, and if you know that on boom now the spike is going to be to the upside. So if you are taking the tricks, that means you are taking is a downtrend. That means you are taking a what, is in a downtrend. So basically for 1000 now, you need to wait for a spike. Once you have a spike, and then you have, so the second confirmation is that the moving average, the EMAs, has to what, have to cross each other. So they have to cross to the downside, since it is going to be on boom 1000 now. I want to take the tricks. The tricks is going to be what, is going to be in the downside. So once they cross over together. You can see we have the crossover here. And then now you come down to your what, your indicator window one. Your indicator window one now has to be at this 80 level, has to be at this level. So once it's at this 80 level, you can conveniently take your what, your 5 to 10 candles, and in a good trend you can take 20 candles. Guys, you don't need to be greedy. You don't need to be greedy, please. You don't need to be greedy, right? You don't need to be greedy. You can see now we have the crossover here, right? We have the crossover here, and then you take your 10 candles. This is 8, 9. You have your 10 candles, and you're what, and you're good to go. You are what, you are good to grow. You guys, you don't need to be greedy in this thing. You don't need to be greedy. Take your 10 candles and you are out. Take your 10 candles and you are out. You don't need to be greedy, guys. You don't need to be greedy. See, this is another one. This is another one. You can see we have the crossover here. We have the crossover here. Take your 10 candles. That's 9, 10, and you're what, and you perfectly okay. See, this is 10 candles already, and you are good to go. You are good to go. You just take your 10 candles, and you are not being afraid of being cut off with the spike. You are not being afraid of being cut off with the spike at all. Like, this is another one. This is another one. See, we have the crossover here. You have the crossover here. So from this candle now, you can take your what, you can take your 10 candles easily, conveniently, and you will not be what, you will not be cut off with the spike. You won't be cut off with the spike easily. So guys, just apply risk management, please. You can see that by the time you just apply risk management and make sure you practice this thing very well. If you can take that, you can see you will be able to take a lot of trade, a lot of trades. You'll be able to take a lot of trades. See, this is another one here. This is another one here. Take your 10 candles and you're out. Take your 10 candles and you're out. You see, so it was after the 10 candle and you have the spike. So guys, just do a lot of back tests. See, we'll have a lot of it during the day. We'll have a lot of it. All you just need for you is just to apply risk management and what, and don't overtrade. Don't overtrade. You can see this is your 10 candles conveniently, without being cut off with spike. Without being cut off with spike, you can take your 10 candles and you are out. See guys, you can take your 10 candles. You can see it's still the same rule. Wait for the crossover of the moving average, then your on your indicator window now, indicator window one, this Ichimoku has to be above what, it has to be below the what, it has to be at the 80 level, right? It has to be at the 80 level. So once it's at 80 level, you can conveniently what, take your sell, and you are good to go. See, you can see 10. You can even take 20 here conveniently, 20 here conveniently, and you are not being caught up with the spike. So the guys, confirmation you need to know. So sorry for the zoom level now. The zoom level, this is zoom level one. We are using the level two. This is zoom level one. Hmm? This is zoom level one. Okay, this is our zoom level 2, which is the one we are using. Zoom level 3, zoom level 4, right? So we only have 4 zoom. So we are using the second zoom level. We are using the second zoom level. We are using the second zoom level. So guys, that is just all you need to know. So this is for boom 1000. Let's go on crash 1000 and what, and back test it too. So for crash 1000 now, remember the spike on crash 1000 is going to be to the upside, to the downside, sorry. So we are taking the tick, we are waiting for what, we are just waiting for what, for the reversal, which is going to be a buy. So this is what you are going to be using, guys. This is what you are going to be using. All right, so this is still the same confirmation. So that, wait for the what, the crossover of this moving average, right? Wait for the crossover of this moving average. You can see, okay, can see. So this is what you need to know, right? Just wait for this moving average. Wait for, the first thing is for you to wait for a spike, right? Wait for a spike. After this spike, right, then wait for the moving averages to cross upward, since it is what, it is a crash. And then once they cross upward, this Ichimoku has to be at our 20 level. It has to be at our 20 level or above it. You can see where we have it. Can see where we have it. It has to be at above our 20 level, right? Before you, then you take your what, you take your 10 to 20 candles without being caught up with the spike. Like, it's still the same rule. It's still the same rule. Just do the back test very well. Do your back test very well. Do your back test very well. Do your back test very well. Money. So guys, so is this the same thing? Is it the same thing? Is it the same thing? You can see all you just need for you to just for you to wait for a spike. It's just for you to wait for a spike. You can see this is another one here. You can see we have the crossover here, and the result is above the 20 level. You take your 10 to 20 candles and without being cut off with your spike, can be cut off with the spike. You can see that's your 20 candles. You can see your 10 candles already. You can see your 10 candles. 10 candles is going to be 5, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be 5. Let's count. You can see, so let's count. Let's count. Can see, so you see the crossover here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I take your 10 candles conveniently. You can even take 20. I'm not being cut off with spike at all. Not being cut off with spike at all. So guys, just do your back test very well. Do your back test very well. Do your back test very well. Right? Do your back test. All you just need for you is just for you to wait for what? Wait for the crossover of the two moving average. Let all the five moving average cross. You can see you have the crossover here. You have the crossover here. Right? Wait for the crossover. Wait for the crossover. You can see you have the crossover. And once you have the crossover, right, that is for boom. That is for crash. They will cross upward. They will cross upward. They will cross upward. You can see you have the crossover here, and your what? Your Ichimoku is above the 20 level. Your Ichimoku is above the 20 level. You can conveniently take your what? Your 10 to 20 candles and not being afraid of being cut off with spike. Guys, if you see this, just do your back test very well. Do your back test very well. You can see this is another one here. This is another one here. See, this is another one here. Guys, by the time you do this, you will find out that you have a lot of opportunity in the market. A lot of opportunity in the market. You can see you take your 20 candles conveniently. 20 candles. You have your 20 candles and you are not being caught up with spike at all. See, you have your 20 candles conveniently without being caught up with the sky. So guys, just backtest very well. Backtest very well. Let me know in the comment section. You can see this is another one. So this is another one again. This is another one again. This is another one, guys. There is a lot. There is a lot of it. Just backtest very well. Backtest very well. Backtest very well. Backtest very well, guys. Let me know in the comment section whatever you want me to be talking about, right? And if you feel that you have any question, I don't want the video to be too long. If you have any question, just drop your comment on the video, guys, and please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also share with friends. If you have anything you want me to be helping, you can actually check to the description, and even on the video you'll find my WhatsApp number, or you can call me if you're on the same region where you can make calls. Anything you want me to be working about, you need help, I will gladly to do once it's within my words, it's within my capacity to do. Right, guys, so just backtest very well. Backtest very well. I'll be waiting for your guys review. I'll be waiting for your review and your comment in the comment section. Thanks, guys. Until we, let's just keep making the riff. See, this is another one. This is another one. There's a lot of it. A lot of it, guys. A lot. See, this is another one. See, wait for the crossover. Wait for the crossover of the two moving average. Wait for the crossover of the two moving average. You can see you have the crossover here. You have the crossover here, and is above your what? Is above your 20 level. Is above your 20 level. So guys, you can conveniently take your 10 to 20 candles, 10 to 20 candles that have been afraid of spike at all, at all, at all. You take it conveniently, guys. Do a lot of back tests. Do a lot of back tests, guys. Do a lot of back tests. You can see this is another one here. This is another one here. See, this is another one here. See the crossover here. Guys, see the crossover. See the crossover. Guys, you have a lot of opportunity in the market daily without being caught up. Guys, just don't be greedy. Don't take more than 20 candles, minimum of 10 candles and maximum of 20 candles. Guys, once you are not greedy, you can take a lot of these things, a lot of these trades every day, and you have a lot of, before you know it, your account is going up already. You could have grown your account conveniently. You will have grown your account conveniently, guys. So guys, do your back test very well. Do your back test very well. And what,